My name is Liz Hargrave, and I'm the Director of Community Resources and Outreach here at the Johnson County Board of Services.
And I'm Melissa Fry. I'm the Executive Director for Johnson County Board of Services. The idea for Bright Sox came when I went with my youngest son and his baseball team to volunteer for a special needs softball league in Blue Springs, Missouri called the Exceptionals. And when I was there, it was the best time ever. It was everything that I loved about baseball and everything I loved about the work that we do just kind of combined in one big best event ever. I don't even think I made it home that evening before I posted on social media, who wants to help me make this happen in Warrensburg? And I will tell you that Liz was one of the first people on board, and she's been the biggest supporter of making Bright Sox into what it is today, which is just the best time ever. So Bright Sox is all of the best parts about baseball. It's everyone's invited, everyone's included, everybody hits, everybody scores, everybody cheers each other on. It has become quickly my all-time favorite event that we do with our individuals. And I don't even know how to describe the energy there other than it's just pure sportsmanship, teamwork, and encouragement. It's really the best.
We like to call it organized chaos. Yeah, truly when you get there, it's loud, it's fun, and we all know what we're supposed to be doing, and all the players know where they're supposed to be, but everyone's just super excited. So we're just kind of running around.
So we thought a lot about what we wanted to share with you today in this video about Bright Sox, and we've narrowed it down to 5 takeaways from our seasons of Bright Sox softball.
Inclusion begins with our community. So a few years back, we started to bring in community groups. We've had the City of Warrensburg employees, the Warrensburg Police Department. We've had a couple youth sport groups like the Mules Club and the 29ers, and then we've also had some groups from the high school. That has been probably my favorite part, just seeing our community interact with our individuals and learn more about them and gain maybe some experience that they never had before and build friendships.
Through the volunteers that come out and volunteer with our teams, some of the younger players and even the community members might not have those experience with some of the players on our team that have more complicated needs. I remember there was one young man who came to volunteer, and I just watched the progression throughout the game. At the beginning of the game, he was a little standoffish, still supporting, still cheering on, still participating and engaging with the teammates. But then the next inning, he was high-fiving them as they came around. And I'm telling you, by the end of the game, he was holding hands, like walking arm in arm with one of our players as they circled around the bases. So that to me is just having the experience, having the opportunity to get to know us. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna fall in love with our folks, so.
What was really cool, we had another young man. He came up to me and he said, you know, so-and-so reminds me of this person I go to school with. And I want to really teach him baseball. I think that he'd really like it. And I thought that was really cool that they were just making that connection.
Yeah.
So each week we have all the same players come back. We have about 60 to 70 players in our league. So they've just kind of continuously built friendships with each other. Each game, they're continuously getting better and better, which is helping to increase their self-esteem. Mm-hmm. And they're also creating friendships with our community. So we have a pretty regular set of volunteers that come to every game. They were one of those people, they've been to games because they were part of a community group, and now they loved it so much that they're here at every single game. Mm-hmm. And they've really just built some really great friendships with our individuals. One of my favorite friendships is between Cindy and Barb. Barb was a volunteer. She works at the city of Warrensburg, and she initially volunteered in a group, and then I think she just fell in love with it and has come to every game ever since. She really developed a friendship with one of our individuals named Cindy. They are a true example of actual friendship, not just a volunteer, meeting someone one time and then kind of walking away. Cindy and Barb really care about each other.
One of my favorite things about the Bright Sox season is how we're meeting with the Warrensburg Parks and Rec, the city of Warrensburg, to already work on the next inclusive activity or the next project that we can build on this inclusion and awareness. We've also had players who have come up to us and asked, what's the next activity that they can be a part of because they've had so much fun at Bright Sox.
Number 5 is good old-fashioned fun. So who doesn't love high fives around the bases, doing the clap out at the end of the game. Every week we've really tried to add in more additional baseball activities, elements. Yeah. And it has made our league just more and more fun. We do walkout songs, and so we really want all of our players to kind of feel like a star and dance out. We have a lot of players that dance out, and it's just fun. It's probably the most fun volunteer opportunity that you're gonna have. So we always encourage our community to come out, even if you don't want to be on the field. You can be a fan in the stands.
Bright Sox is the best experience that we've had as being employees at Johnson County Board of Services to engage with the people that we serve. The games might last an hour, but the memories and the good times, they'll last forever.